Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome back to another episode of Banished, where we are exploring the Mega Mod 9 pack, and yeah, welcome back to the tiny little village of Boundtree. Alright guys, let's just jump back into it here. So, end of last episode, we were working a little bit on our Forest Haven platform. We got ourselves some nut havens going in and some nut roasters, which I have learned since then are ridiculously OP. I've had a viewer and friend on Discord been playing this, Yuru, and he has discovered, and me, that we're gonna get like thousands of food from these guys a year, sorry. Little bit OP, those nut roasters. Didn't realize how crazy they were, so that's gonna be a nice thing to have. All right, the other thing we were working towards was trying our hardest to get fertilizer so that we can actually get these guys going. And I've had two different ways of looking at this. Obviously, I have enough fodder coming in. It does seem that possibly it's the water that's holding us back. I'm still thinking it's a little bit weird because they're not even bringing in the fodder, and they only need 2 water and 2 fodder for the fertilizer, so that really shouldn't be the case. I still want to get these guys to actually work. No, before I do this, I actually forgot to turn back on status icon. Resume, there we go. Now I can actually see what is not being worked and what is being worked. Yes, so I still want to try and get this to work. I'm going to try 2 different ways. I'm going to try getting actual just fertilizer going, and I'm going to do that by using the farms. Over here, there is this guy right here, just an animal pen, an enclosure that gives fertilizer, add your own decor animals. So it is just a straight up pen that makes fertilizer. And I'm just gonna throw maybe 2 of these in just to have them going. They can be our backup. We'll throw some animals in there just to get it all working. In fact, if I could tell my people to do this pronto, that would make me relatively happy. And then maybe we'll throw some homes along the back edge here. But if we could get those guys out there working, that would make me extremely happy. Let's actually throw the time up to 5 and go from there. Other thing I'm thinking about grabbing is some water. So we do have the water pump here, and this should pump us out a decent amount of water. Oh man, 336. That's a lot of water, guys. That is a lot of water. Are we telling you not to be worked, or are you just not able to work because you don't have fertilizer? That is just so odd. The fodder is right there, you guys. You see this guy. It's 801 fodder, just chilling and unable to do anything. Very, very, very frustrating. Very, very annoying. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for these guys to get going and we'll work on it from there. Okay, anything else that I really want to get started on? Well, I am seeing that we have somebody coming in here. That's amazing. Also gonna assume that I probably need some more housing. You guys have strong beer. You also have some warm coats. I'm gonna take your coats. Might as well, right? And let's just give them enough that they can walk away. What if I gave them 25? How about 28? I'm not doing the math very well. That's gonna give us, oh, it's exactly 30. Math, Jared, math. Trade it out. I could get some pork chops. I don't need it. I guess I can grab the lamp oil just so that I have some. You know what? Let's just take all they have. We're producing all of this stuff anyway. Might as well make use of it. Get out of here, guys. Dismiss. Okay, we're slowly but surely getting you guys up and running. We got you down. All right, the other thing I was deciding if I wanted to adventure on. Also, let's just give someone to work there. Stop complaining. Someone go out there and work. I don't want to have that question mark there anymore. We've got enough laborers that I'm going to be okay with it. Okay, and we have somebody that can come work out here as well. We'll see if that animal pen is going to slowly start to pump us off some fertilizer. It really should. And now that we are slowly working away at our job list there, let's actually get some homes out here, guys. What kind of homes do I want to use? I think I'm going to go with the DS homes and more of these guys. Now, there are inns and boarding village homes. I'm thinking I still want to use these ones, though. They're pretty adorable. But let's go for the large townhouses. 1600 cap. Move it over like so. Yeah, let's do some large townhouses. Just as a little bit of a difference from the ones that are over here. They're slightly different, but still vaguely in the same style. We're gonna throw one there. Let's go down with the bigger ones in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I should be able to get a side one for this side, right? Ooh, maybe not. Maybe I was not able to do that. That's fine. Is that fine? Do I think that's fine? I don't think that's fine. No, no, no. No, 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 no. This last one is to die a terrible death. Let's go back in here. DC, housing, and let's do the corner one. And we do want it like so. And then we have a little bit of a nook here, but which we can grab some other stuff with it, and that's fine. Are you making fertilizer? We finally have fertilizer, guys. Fertilizer is slowly coming in. Let's work this bad boy. Let's work both these bad boys. I want all 3 of these going. You can make corn, and you can be worked. Yep. Yep. Let's do 3 of you. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that will all get going. What are you guys waiting on? You got coal in the sand. They're slowly but surely pumping it out. It might be that they have reached their limit. Is that true? You can look here. Yes, stored construction material. They are up to their limit. Let's just put a 0 on it. 0 and a 0. Make me more. Go forth and prosper. And also, someone go work out here. That has taken down a massive amount of our workforce, unfortunately. But it kind of just is the way that it is. You are not being worked. What are you? Oh, right. We have a bunch of these sacred stones. You know what? Let's throw a sacred stone member there. Do I already have someone working out here? I don't. Okay, I've just taken away all of my people. Let's take away somebody that's working there. I don't need you. Was I throwing down a sacred stone out here somewhere, guys? For some reason I thought I had, but I can't quite see it. So I don't know if there's one out here or not. We will explore that when we actually get there. We have a hunter. There is that. All right, and you, my friend, are going to be... So I do have 3. 6 of 12. Let us do... You guys are red Freezons. Let's also make these red Freezons. And let's split these guys. And I'll throw one person to work out there. I'm going to wait for a little while to split our sheep because we're still not getting as many as we need there. How are we doing on this build, guys? Slowly but surely bringing stuff up. You are in need of fertilizer, but we are getting fertilizer in both of these spots. So at the very least, we are slowly pumping out fertilizer, but it's definitely not being pumped out from these two. And that is still a severe problem, guys. Severe problem. All right, in the meantime, let's do a little bit more work. I'm thinking that I may want to clear off this stone out here. I don't particularly need it. And collect almost all. Should actually collect all of this as well, just to get it out of the way. That's a lot of stuff in the way there. The other thing we might want to throw down, because I'm assuming these guys don't have a lot of space to drop down more coal, is another stockpile out here. What are we looking for? Just a standard stockpile? Just a standard. And maybe we'll throw that right here. I'm kind of thinking I want to use that for other things, don't I? Kinda. How about we do it instead? There's kind of a little nook right there. That's a cool little nook for a stockpile. I'm gonna say that's perfect. And we'll also do another one right there. Stockpiles galore. Give me all of it. And we should be now having a little bit more explosion in population because we are giving them some places to live, which should explode our population a little bit. We don't have the greatest split there. I'd love to get a little bit more going. The other thing I probably want to do is get another blacksmith going. And we have coal, so going to steel makes the most sense. We have iron and coal, right? Yes, we do. Now, we should also, a better spot for that guy would be over here, wouldn't it? If I put a blacksmith right there, they would be in the perfect position to do some more work there. All right, let's go. Let's put a blacksmith in, guys. So what kind of blacksmith are we looking for? In here, we got a wagon workshop. Got an old blacksmith. What's this one? Old blacksmith residence. Oh, and it goes right above the blacksmith? Heck yeah. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not, eh? Why the heck not, eh? let's, this is going to dismantle a small amount of the spot for it, but I'm kind of okay with it. If I were to do this, and then there's this. Oh, I would need to do a little bit of terraforming. Kind of okay with it. I know that we have ourselves. There we go. Got ourselves somebody over here, so let's go figure that out as well. What do you have, my friend? You have oats. You've got witch's brew, linen clothes. Still looking for more clothes, so I'm gonna take the linen clothes. I don't really need more food at the moment. Let's just take what we need, and then I need 3 more, I guess. Is that correct? Yeah, trade. Get out of here, bro. Get ye gone. The other thing I'm thinking about, I know I'm thinking about all kinds of things now, just left, right, and center. We are getting more people out here working. That's beautiful. They're all filling up with all these beautiful people. Love to see it. Our works are still going strong. What were we doing, guys? We were in here. Blacksmith. It was you. You have your own little house, and your house was going right there, right? I'm assuming that was correct. I'm also now seeing that it's probably incorrect because I brought it back one. Get rid of it. One more time. Blacksmith, you, housing. I brought this thing back. Now that should fit. Hopefully they'll get that whole all up and running for them. And these guys probably want their own little storage bin as well. So let's get them a little storage something. A little something something for you guys. What do you think? Small storage, carts, cellars, vegetable cellar, small angered cellar, 2,000. Heck yeah, right there. It's a little storage for our tools. And these guys should have quick access to both of these necessities now. It is only going to be the wood that is going to be the struggle. And the wood may, in fact, be a struggle in the future no matter what. So getting ourselves some more wood out there would not be a bad idea. They're going to have to run pretty far to get some wood. We may also want another... Just think, are you guys producing anything? I might be giving up on these guys. These guys are producing domesticated animals, so I'm kind of considering holding... Oh, right, that's all they do. They produce domesticated animals. What am I talking about? It's these guys that I'm thinking are probably unnecessary. You know what? I'm calling it. These guys are my fertilizer producers. These guys take water and fertilizer. This guy probably needs another spot. Let's get rid of the fodder guy. Unnecessary. It's not working. I've made my choice. Die a terrible death, Mr. Fodder Guy. I'm so sorry, my friend. We should have one fodder farmer. Where are you, my friend? Who are you? What do you do? Your job is a forester? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well let's look at the foresters. I guess the foresters are incorrect. We can go down here and see forester. Yeah, I guess he was a forester. That's fine. That's more than fine. All right, so now that it's gone, we have this giant area to work with. Might as well throw down a nice little market to make quick work of all this jazz. So going into markets, what do we got here? A pine market. Those guys are pretty awesome. We've also got the Old Town Market, and I really do love these guys. And what I could do is even take this a little bit farther up, and it would cover a massive area of effect. And we could build a little bit of a town around it. I could also just move it over and use up this area over here. I'm a little bit more inclined to do something along the lines of this. And start to build up a new space around this general region. With the outskirts being all those guys. But let's go through and take a look at the other ones here, just in case. We've got a mini food market, absolutely not. We've got just a standard old market. We've got a market store, which is pretty cute. Market stone, okay. We've got a farm stand. We've got an industrial market. Just take a look at it just so you guys can see. I really am thinking, though, that I want to grab. Although this guy's pretty cool, too. It's like the original market, but it's got that town feel to it. And this, I could build around. It's a little bit smaller, I think. Maybe not, actually. Take a look at that size compared to the old market. Nah, they're exactly the same. I'm gonna throw out this old town market. I really like this one. And I think that I'm going to bring it off this line here. Plop it down. Right there. Cool, cool, cool. And we've already got the stone that we're working on. All cool things over here. We're using the old PEI stone. So let's bring him straight out. And we'll start building off this little area. But while we're building off that little area, we're getting all this stuff going. Have I got any more population? Not quite yet. We are going to have to discuss what we're going to do in this little area to make it all pretty and make it all nice. And I might... Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely going to put down some of those plazas if I can find those guys, because those guys are amazing. And we're obviously going to do some form of townhouse situation surrounding the entire area and housing. Make it look absolutely epic. But I think that's going to be in the future. We're still waiting on so many more people. Ah, there is another little church out here. So let's get that church going. And you are still saying you need some people? But the bigger problem is just how many bloody roasted nuts we probably have out here. Just so many roasted nuts. I think we need some more storage. Yeah, there's definitely going to need to be a little bit more storage out here. What do we want to throw down for storage? Oh, man. Childbirth is killing us, you guys. And we only have 20. No, we have 29 kids. Never mind. We should be fine. And somebody just replaced him as labor. Our one laborer. I really need to stop pumping out people here, guys. All right, I was talking about storage down here. Let's give them an actual specialized. Nah, let's give them a large barn of some kind, guys. A magazine? Ooh. How much do you store? 20,000? Ooh. That's pretty adorable, isn't it? Where would I throw this down if I were to put it in here? I could put it down somewhere like back here. So it's a little bit out of the way. But it's still a giant amount of storage. I'm interested in this concept. I'm also possibly interested. It's a decent way away for the storage, though. What if I put it along the river here? Also thinking about that. You know what? We're gonna do it right here. No, it doesn't really fit the setup, though. What else do we got here? Industry storage, a forest barn, an old barn. That kind of fits the aesthetic, doesn't it? How much does the old barn fit? Where did I just find you, old barn? You're right there. You get... It's rickety, cannot be upgraded. A forest barn. These will store a lot of different things. Well, I think that probably fits the aesthetic a little bit more. What do you look like, my friend? Pretty cute. You look pretty cute is what you look like. So let's throw this guy down here. Maybe right here. And if we need to add another one over here, we absolutely can. It doesn't seem like I've given them a road over here, actually. So let's do that. You guys definitely need a road coming out in this direction. Specialized barns. What do we got here? Celtic storage. Why am I looking at these ones? I already know what I want, guys. I want these old barns. These forest barns. They're really cute. And they work. They seem like they're going to work for the aesthetic that I'm looking for. Get ye down. Absolutely glorious, guys. I'm still waiting on more workers. How are we doing our food production? Let's take a quick gander over here at our nice little spot. Looking at production. We are overproducing, so we are fine. We have someone at the trade market. You have one fertilizer? What the heck, dude? They have breakfast tea. You know what? Give me all of your breakfast tea and your fertilizer. And what are you? You know what? Give me all of your everything, dude. You know what? That's fine. We're producing this, just so much of this stuff. I might as well give my people exactly what they're looking for. I need $1. Screw you, fertilizer. You can have your one fertilizer, bro. Do I want to bring anybody in from these guys? I could bring some boots. I don't think I need boots. Could bring some candy. You guys can just bring in whatever you feel like it. Thank you for your hard work. Now, we are producing barley, and corn. Can I, up here, where are you? Not Urban Hospital. Oh, it is the Urban Hospital that I want. Oh, right, I was thinking that we had a, never mind. I was thinking that we possibly had the mill up there, but it ended up me not putting down that mill. So we'll think about something else up there. Still struggling on population, guys. Okay, and we got you down. And look at this adorable house to thing here. And what can we throw down, guys? Hardened steel tools? I think that's probably the way to go. And we don't have gemstones. We don't have bronze. 2 iron, 2 coal. You know what? We are producing so much. Put you out there. Take one of you away. And hopefully whoever lives here will turn into, at some point, the guy we're looking for. Now, we are going to need some more logs out there. They're going to have to go a decent way to grab those logs. Actually, there's some logs right there for some weird reason, which I'm not overly sure why it's there, but it is. We're going to leave it be, I guess. We do have some logs out here as well, so they're not too far away, but still getting some logs might not be a bad idea. Okay, in here, let's start planning this out a little bit, guys. So we've got ourselves our market. Let's throw down some roads just in the general vicinity so we can get it nicely laid out. Where does this thing end? Out there? Okay. That goes to there. Okay. All right, so there is our market, and I'm assuming there is a spot to go inside, right? Yes, right there. That's gonna be our nice little market nook. Let's get that guy down so we can start planning around it. Now, here is where it would be nice to be able to just search for plazas, because I cannot remember for the life of me where those plazas are stored, guy. They are amazing if I could remember where they are. And possibly even getting some of those bees in here would also not be a bad idea. Now, where the heck is the plaza, guys? Okay, I finally found it, guys. It's it's deep in there, guys. It's in the B&B. I remember now. If I go to the sets, it's in Kid, if I recall now, actually. And theme mods, yeah, all the way through there. And then, now I'm lost again. Where is it now? B&B, and there it is. There's the plaza that I'm looking for. Enjoy your coffee at the plaza. However, it's not only a place to enjoy your coffee, it's also a place to go and get some food. So I want to throw down a plaza on both sides here. Let's get those guys in, and I'm going to work myself around those guys. I think let's start from there. Continue moving, guys. Whew, that took way longer than it should have. Way longer than it should have. There's just so many things hidden deep within this game, guys. But we really need to get more population going. That is the main goal here, because our 3 laborers are not going to allow us to do a lot of expansion. We have an aging population as well, so this is a bit problematic. How is our school doing, by the way? It's closing in on getting too many students, so I may well want to get a new school going as soon as possible. I really want to get this internal plaza done, though, before I start throwing out more housing around it, because I want to know what it's going to look like before I throw housing in a nice little plaza circle around it. We have plazas, we're making a plaza. The other thing I'm thinking about doing is there are other little, like parks and stuff that we can throw in there. In fact, I saw some ones that had like squirrels and other things like that as well. So throwing down some other parks would not be a terrible idea. Like these ones, there's a granny, oh, look at that, a granny park with walnut production. That's pretty adorable. But these are all, I think, the same size, 6x6, right? Yeah, they're all 6x6 little parks. I'm wondering if I want to do a quick little 6x6 in all 3 spots just to see what that looks like. Could be an interesting thing to throw down. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to wait for these plazas to get thrown down so I can see what I need to build around it. Once we get those down, we can actually start working towards, getting things done. The other thing I guess I could do, again, we have so much stuff for our people to be doing. I don't want to be pushing ahead too much. Let's just actually take a look at these housings. So you have some room to spread. You guys are about to die, unfortunately. You guys haven't had kids. You are aging. Whew, our population is aging, you guys. Whew. Hopefully these kids can pop out and help us out here soon. I do not want to see where this is going if our students don't get out of here as soon as humanly possible. Now, what I could do, we might have to just wait for a little bit of a death spiral here, unfortunately. We'll have to see. Let's get these guys going a little bit faster here, building these guys up so I can actually fully see what this is going to look like. Get a few of these build projects out of the way, and then we'll work our way from there. Everybody else is doing well? Everybody's going good? 10,000 food? Not bad. Are you guys still being insanely OP? Production. Yeah, 1,200. Beautiful. So these guys are being taken immediately over there and thrown in. Only 800 last year, so it's not as big of a deal. It may also just be that they have to go farther to drop their stuff off because we don't have enough builders building all this stuff, guys. They did, however, get this guy done, which is absolutely glorious. Can I pull this down to a 1, please, so that my workers will actually go elsewhere to work? That would be nice. I have a bunch of new people. Some new people are being pumped out as laborers. Absolutely glorious. Love to see it. They should go grab themselves a new house. Let's put someone out working on here, please. I don't want to not have anybody working there. Let's also work you. Let's get you doing some strawberries? Wheat. How about get a big production of wheat here, guys? Use up immediately our people here. Why are you not being worked? Is it our food limit? It can't be our food limit, dude. Also, that food limit is terrible. 35,000. Bring me all the food. Look how empty this bad boy is. We can be getting so much food in here. Also, on that note, how are we doing fertilizer-wise? Are we keeping enough fertilizer going that we can keep all of these guys going at all times? I would love to know how much fertilizer they use in a year. I would also just like to know where our fertilizer is at the moment. Is it being immediately used up or not? And didn't I tell this guy to die? Die a terrible death, bro. I didn't tell him to die. But I am going to tell him to die. We do not need you, my friend. Let's kill that guy. We'll get some more housing or something out there. And you, not too sure why you are paused. What is your job, my friend? So there's a couple people that are questioning their jobs. Can I just pause it for a second and see what this guy's job is? He's a stableman, that's right. And I just destroyed your stable, my friend. Go down to the S's. You're absolutely right. I did do that to you, bro. I did do that. I think we might want a few more of these animal pens, guys. It does seem like they are doing the job for us, but there are not enough of them now to finish it off. I'm wondering if we want to put just a few more down here. Probably not a terrible idea. Let's do it. Stables, where did I find those now, guys? They were in here, and they were right there, enclosed pens. Can I get 2 of them in here? Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to get 2 of them, so I'm gonna throw them up here again. Continue with our stables. Let's see if 2 is gonna be enough to finish this thing off. Grab these guys. We're getting a plaza done there, guys. I'm actually gonna pull this all the way over, and this one can continue up the way it is. Plaza and Plaza. Now, I don't really need the food, so I'm going to hold off on building those guys. That's fine. Still a little bit confused as to why this. Oh, I see. I need actually, looks like I need market workers working at the pump. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's make sure that these guys aren't taking up too many of these. There we go, and that'll actually mean that we have 1 in each spot. That is absolutely fantastic. All right, our 2 plazas are up and running, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Let's slow this down just a little bit. They still have lots of things to work on. Let's get the roads in here first, and then we'll work our way down from there. We are using you, and pulling you up. Now, you, my friend, going off like that. And I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We just need to make sure that we are mirroring it on both sides. So I'm leaving a 2 space there. That's fine. So let's go up. 1, 2, and over, and then straight down. Mirror imaged. And then from there, we can start building out how this is going to look. Now, here's the question. How is this going to look, you guys? I'm thinking that probably up along here we'll have smaller carts that are owning the things that are specifically for these businesses, but I'm still wanting some parks in here. So let's grab these parks that I was looking at just to see. Granny Park with walnut production. I'm thinking about using 2 of these. If I do one here, that's leaving us, we can double up this road. So there, and then doubling up. Did I throw it down? I think I did it there, right? Yeah, so it's on line with this one. Double up, double up. Hopefully I got that right. And then Granny Park with playground area. And then we have Granny Park with a recreation area. I'm gonna do one of each. So, again, we're going over 2, up 2, hopefully. And then the playground area. I'm not gonna do the one with the squirrel. There's a giant squirrel statue. You know what? Maybe I will do the one with the squirrel. I'm having 2 things that are for production and 2 things that are just hilarious. One over, one over. There we go. Get those down, boys. Let's see where we're at. And we're gonna need 2 more of those guys. Our initial labor force has immediately been used up. Well, in that case, the schooling is a bit of a problem here. Did I have somebody come and then I didn't use them? Dang it. Ah, man, or that guy's just been there for a long time. On that note, actually, I do want to get another merchant in here because I want more animals. Do we have freezer? I don't know if we do or not. I want more animals. So if I go to traders, where are our traders, guys? Here they are. Can I get an animal trader in here? I specifically an animal trader, a farm supplier. They bring seeds and animals. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And I'm thinking about doing it right there. Right side by side. Can I make it exactly side by side? I can. There we go. Make it like it's one giant journey. We got this guy down. Hopefully he'll look nice in the actual summer. We'll have to see what he looks like. More people are dying. Ah, yikes. Do not like. Do not like. We're definitely keeping up with the food, though. So there is that. You have reached a tool limit. Let's actually make this, for some reason, 105. I'm gonna say 105. Why the heck? Why not, right? We should probably have a tool per person being made. That makes a lot of sense. Taking a look at this. Okay, now we have to start considering what I want to do. Well, for roads, I am thinking that I want to do double wide. So first off, let's just start saying this is the start of our double wide. Double wide to you. And you are coming out here. Can I even bring this straight along? I can't, but I can go to there. Straight down. And then this will be my double wide. There we go. Double wide, double wide. And then this guy goes there. Straight along like that. Straight along like that. I guess that'll be our start. Seems like it is going to function, and then we will surround it by housing. Now, what kind of housing do we want to use in this general region? So many of these places are ready to go. I'm not ready for you to be ready to go, guys. Road decoration. No, we're not using road decoration. We're doing housing. Let's go into here, and I'm thinking about these guys. Now, the one thing about them, row housing, angled row housing, is there is less stuff for me to think about for the words I'm trying to find here, guys. There is less of these things. I think. Is that true? Maybe they are kind of the similar aesthetic. Yeah, I guess they are similar-esque aesthetic. Businesses and official buildings, small Cape Town. Have the actual town hall and whatnot. Getting a town hall in here would actually be a smart idea as well. Discussion. Roll house module. Can I just go in here and do it the proper way? I'm thinking it's probably going to be CC that I'm going for, right? And then row housing. Maybe not. That's where the captain's houses and stuff is. That's not quite the same thing. Is it red ketchup? That's where the double wides are, and these buildings with 2 different stories, so we're not using those ones. No, I've decided, guys. Yeah, I have decided I do want to go with these row houses. I think these are going to be the ones we use. So, starting with you, let's actually start immediately with a 2-story gate. No, wait, what? Oh, I didn't click on it. I was like, what? Say what now? We also have that guy. Yeah, let's start with the 2-story gatehouse. And it's going to go immediately down the center here, right there. That's going to be the start of our little jaunt here, although this guy is kind of kicking himself out pretty far, isn't he? Maybe I want to give myself a little bit of space here. Just a second. Stop doing what you're doing. Let's, you guys are all done, right? You guys are all done. We have no laborers. There you go, bro. We also have no farmers. Good God. Are you guys needing a multiple? How is it that we need so many farmers? I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. Is it? That can't be true. What else is taking farmers? Oh, are people coming over here to work? Yeah, they are. Man, we really need to get those guys out of there, dude. Well, let's slow it down while I figure this out first, and then we'll discuss that as we go. So, if you are that big, do I want to cancel these roads and move everything out just a hair to make it so that it's an even circle? Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Let's do it. Let's, remove roads. Let's think about this. Let's think about it, guys. So if you're that size, and we've given you 1, 2, 3, 4, how much space do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we say this is where it's gonna go? And we'll figure out the rest when we get in there. Yes, all right, if we do that, then we can start putting the housing down. All right, so housing, we were using you guys. I wanted you guys. So what we have in here are, these are kind of like the larger sizes. Outside row house, which goes on the outside. Obviously, we would use the outside double story. And then over here, we have like a angled one. So if I wanted to make this into a little bit more of a hexagon, I could use these angled ones. But obviously, we are not doing that. And this is the one so that you can kind of make an outside realm. Ooh, we have someone on the trading post. What's up, bro? Trade ducks. I'm not going to go that route, I don't think. I will take all of your coats, though. Thank you very much. That's going to be 240. I can easily do that. I remember what 240 is. Maths. Get out of here, bro. Oh, we're even building this guy up. We're actually almost done that. Hey, somebody became a laborer. Aren't you a beauty? All right. We really need some more people, don't we, guys? Well, in that case, we need to bump up the population. Okay, so going back in, we were talking about this. The other thing are these tiny little row houses, which are adorable, and we should use those in the future. But starting with this bad boy. You may actually not be what I want to start with, because that is not a 2 wide. Oh, I didn't even notice. We're not starting with that then. We're going to start with these guys. And let's give them... We're already giving them a little bit of space, so let's actually just put it directly on the road then. All right, one there. We'll put this one on this side. Let's make sure they are the same. I may have to actually wait for that to get built up. Oh no, I didn't check what that house aesthetic looked like. Well, we're going to be throwing that one up first so I can match the aesthetic. All right, let's speed this along just a little bit. We're only going to go for a little longer here, guys. And hopefully, we'll get this all worked out as we go along. So that's going to go along there. We're going to have to discuss what we put along the corners here. I think it's going to be housing, and then either a new kind of housing or buildings that are useful to us. So what other buildings can we throw down that are useful to us? So using these modular businesses, we are obviously going to need a small town school down relatively quickly. We're also going to need probably a place of worship, and I think having a place of worship on one of these 2 corners makes a huge amount of sense. We could also throw down a town hall on one side and possibly a town hall on the other side, or possibly the place of worship on the other side. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Would not be a terrible idea at all. Small town chapel. What do you look like? Pretty cute, but I think a bigger and more impressive church would be even better. I think I'm going to leave a cute and impressive church for this corner all alone, all by itself. And maybe I'll just spread out a bunch of the units all the way along. We can kind of make this into a little bit of a main street. That'd be kind of interesting. I could even flip these around, put housing all the way around the center, and do a main street on the back edge. That could be an interesting way to do it. How about you guys let me know what you think about that? If I do housing all the way around the corner, bring another road down, and then do a main street of like businesses along the front edge here, facing down to here. That could be an interesting way to go about it. Hey, look, our laborers! Go out and build me things, guys. And also you guys, how are we doing? I think we need to spread some people out, don't we? For right now, can you stop working? Thank you. You're waiting on fertilizer and water. We may need a little bit more water coming in. Can I bump this up? Nope, it's just one person. In that case, another thing that I really should be thinking about doing down, and I was talking about this earlier, is more water. I really want this, where are ya? This one. Let's try it. What do you need, my friend? What do you need to work? You need, oh, I see. You need to, like, be not encumbered there. I think that might be a bit decent spot for it. Right there. Pump her down. Build that up for me. You've already reached your goal. Good God, dude. You are so speedy. I think I could probably tell this guy to stop producing as well. How about you stop doing work, and I'll take you out of there, and let's put someone in here. That's 4 people working on those. You know what? Let's make it... Do I need the labor? No, we're going to do 4, and I'm just going to say these guys do not work for right now. Even though they are a little bit OP, and we could definitely use their help, I'm going to say stop working. But you are not stopped working, so let's pump somebody out there. Is there somebody else that is a farmer? I'm not too sure. This guy also should not... Oh, sorry, there we go. Well, it shouldn't be worked. How am I doing it so that me is not worked? Oh, I'm just stopping it, right? Yeah. Don't work it. Don't work it. There we go. And you, my friend, what do you have to trade? You have trade legumes. Leghorn, sorry. I don't need trade leghorns. But this guy, I do need some stuff to sell, though. What is it? It is not reeds, it's seedlings. Bring me 500 seedlings. Let's work you and give you someone to work, please. This guy already has 540 seedlings. It's not going anywhere. And we got this house down, guys. Let's pause the game for a second so we can take a look at it and discuss our forward motion here. So using you. Now we are going along with these houses. So we need to make sure that they match the aesthetic. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now I've fallen off. One, and now for this last one, is it a bigger house? It is not, but I wonder if this is where this would come into play. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna do one more of these, and then I do one of these, right? Yes, there we go. We figured it out. We done figured it out. All right, so we'll see how that looks aesthetically. Although, there actually may... What am I looking at? What am I looking for here, guys? That's just an angle. Is there a corner? Okay, that's just a flat-out corner. Although that could also be interesting. Maybe I'll do that, actually, and we can make a little tier diamond shape. Ooh, that'd be kind of interesting. We'll see what that looks like. For right now, those are all down, and we're gonna copy that and put it on the other side, and hopefully that will all work out for what we're looking for. But on that note, guys, I'm gonna call that quits. I'm sorry I didn't work on getting ourselves down the lake. That is definitely something I am looking forward to getting going. We didn't quite get out there. We are struggling a little bit on growing our people here. Too many people are going into the schools and not being birthed out as workers. Our population is growing old a little bit, which is a bit scary. We're going to have a bit of a death wave here. I'm also possibly building out my homes a little bit too fast and spreading out my people. a little bit too much. So I might want to throw a quick pause, at least on most of these. I'm going to let that one build up, but I'm going to pause all of these. Just so we stop spreading my population out too much, because we are going to have a fairly big death of old age wave here. We're at our 18th year, so our initial colonists are all starting to pass away. But stop talking, Jared. Stop doing things. On that note, I'm going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know what you think about this new little spot, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Banished. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.